In Chapter 5 of The Outsiders, Ponyboy recites a poem by Robert Frost called Nothing Gold Can Stay. This poem has a great significance to the novel. You may have heard me use the phrase before, stay gold. You're going to see that later on in the book, and it connects back to this poem. You may have also noticed in my room, this poem was hanging all year long. Now, I know a lot of you weren't in my room all year, but you may have noticed it in the past 2 months. This poem has great significance to me, and I think once we go through and explain it, it will mean something to you as well. I'm going to recite the poem, and then we're going to go line by line to dissect it. Nothing gold can stay by Robert Frost. Nature's first green is gold. Her heart is hue to hold. Her early leaf's a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day. Nothing gold can stay. Now in the first line, it says nature's first green is gold. When spring first occurs, leaves on trees are so light green that it's almost a golden color. This golden color is the new birth of that leaf. The second line, her heart is hue to hold. The word hue, you may have heard it in your science classes. It means color. This is the hardest color for that tree to hold on to because it can only last for a little bit of time. Just like when you're a baby, you're only a baby for a short amount of time. Her early leaf's a flower, the third line. This means, you know when you're walking outside in the springtime and you walk by a new tree and it has these little tiny buds on it. They look like flowers blooming. That's the leaf. When it's brand new, it has to be born, it has to bloom. So its early leaf is a little tiny flower. But this only happens for an hour. Now that's an exaggeration, obviously, but it's saying this is a short amount of time. Just like, again, when you're a baby, it's only for a short amount of time. Then leaf subsides to leaf. So the leaf in the spring comes out, and then in the fall it has to fall to the ground and become one with the soil again. And then that same circle of life will keep occurring. So the leaf subsides to leaf. It goes through that cycle of life. So Eden sank to grief. Eden is an illusion. It's an allusion to the creation story that you may know. Adam and Eve lived in the Garden of Eden. So the garden sinks to grief because it's losing the tree. Just as when we lose family members or friends, we grieve. We get sad over that. But we all know that there is a cycle of life, and in that is birth and death. So dawn goes down today. So every day we get a new morning, a new sunrise, and then eventually that sun sets and the night comes. We can't stop this. It's going to occur. Every day is going to pass. So dawn goes down today. It's nothing that we can stop. And then the last line, nothing gold can stay. So gold, meaning that new, young, innocent life, it can't stay forever. So this relates to Ponyboy and Johnny because they're no longer innocent. They've experienced things that have changed them as humans. We all do. Things are happening in your life that have changed you. That golden color that you had when you were an infant, where you were innocent and didn't know anything about life, it's gone now. So nothing gold can stay. We can't stay golden forever. And as sad as that is, we know that that is the cycle of life. We must be born and then we must die.